everyone, this is College Football 26, and we're going through Dynasty mode. If you like college football, please subscribe. If you want Road to Glory, you can catch that on the channel as well. So next up, we're playing Vanderbilt, familiar foes, number 3, Alabama versus unranked Vanderbilt. The Vanderbilt and Alabama meet for SEC conference game in Tuscaloosa. So home game for us. Top news, unranked Washington beat Ohio State. Ohio State's only 18th. Kind of interesting. Us and Ohio State are kind of struggling. We're 23rd and they're 18th. So they lost by a couple possessions there to Washington. The Huskies pulled off the upset over conference opponent Ohio State 42-27. So take a look at our recruiting. We had another commit. There they are. So we have 2 4-stars, 1 right guard, 1 cornerback. And we had 2 that actually went with someone else. Georgia, we lost barely out. And we barely lost out to Ohio State there as well. So, you can't win them all. So right now we have 18 targets and we have 235 hours. Right now, coach prestige is an A+, need a C+ there. So, look pretty good there. And brand exposure, need a C, got an A+. So should keep those recruits that have verbally committed to us. And let's take a look here. We got all the check marks here, and we're way out front, so that's looking good. This one we got all the check marks, and battling with Georgia and Clemson there. I don't know. Looks like we may not come out that great there. This one we got all the check marks, and we're way out front. This one we got all the check marks, and looks like we passed LSU, but I don't know if we can pass Notre Dame or not. This one here, we got all the check marks, and we're battling with Georgia and OSU, 2 really good teams. Probably pop. They can put a lot of hours into these recruits, so this is tough. We got passed by LSU here. We got all the check marks, so that doesn't look good. It looks like LSU might outdo us. We're battling with OSU here, and we have all the check marks. So I don't know who will come out top there. And we're ahead here. Yeah, doing pretty good, I think. So we have all the check marks there. Battling Texas A&M and Baylor. Texas A&M passed Baylor here. We got all the check marks. Good scores. Got all the check marks. Great scores there. And it looks like we're ahead there. Looks like we're battling UCF and Florida here. Got all the check marks and good scores. Got good scores, all the check marks, and we're battling Miami. It's getting close there on Miami of getting them, so I don't know if we'll beat them or not. This one here, we're out front, and we have all the check marks. Great grades. This one, I don't know. Probably should give up on. We're too far behind, and we just barely made it into their top 3 right before the cutoff, and Nebraska's way ahead. So, yeah, I just don't. I don't know. This one, maybe with us, maybe able to schedule a visit now. Let's see, have we scheduled a visit? All these above? Yeah. So that one we haven't yet. Let's look at scheduling a visit. Might change things for us. Looks like we have a complimentary visit here. And coach prestige matters to them, so let's do that A+. They only have 1 check mark and a lot of question marks still, so let's take a look and see if we can narrow this down any. Okay, that's an option. Status seeker. That's an option as well. Okay, so status seeker. Which one was the other one? Yeah, this one. Yeah, I think we should still go with send the house. don't know that we have really what we need there. Alright, this one's still in their top 8. How are we doing though? We're coming along pretty good. We're battling with, with Western Kentucky for second, and with Ole Miss there. So I don't think we got anything for Oregon. Doesn't look like we're going to end up too well there. And this one, North Carolina's way ahead. Let's see if we can change anything here in the last part of the season. They care about pro potential, so let's schedule that on. I don't know if we can hard sell or not at this stage. Got quite a few question marks left. So. Well, we know it's that one, so I think we can hard sell. It's the only one that wasn't with an X and they had the check marks. So we won't max out our hours there on this recruit. Let's go ahead and go back to our prospect list, and I think we're looking for a halfback. So let's see if we can get maybe a 4-star potentially here if there's any left. I don't know. There are this stage of the season. Yeah, we can try this one. Alright, let's scout this one out. Yeah, they're a regular 4-star. So I think we could probably go after them. Schedule them that week. Looks like we don't really know enough to schedule yet. Let's just send the house right now. Alright. Got some hours left here. And we need a defensive tackle. So let's see if we got any 4-stars left there. I got some left. Let's check out this one. Okay, we've already searched them before. They were Bad Apple. So that was number 236 ranked. So let's try again. Alright, let's try this one. I've had this last name before on a recruit in CFB 25. It ended up really good. They weren't defense, they were offense. I think they're either quarterback or wide receiver. I can't remember now, but oh man, that's a jewel. We definitely need him if we can get him. Let's throw whatever hours we can at this one. Yeah, let's take a look, see where we are there. We've fallen from, looks like, maybe, yeah, from 3rd or 4th down to 5th, perhaps. Yeah, 4th down to 5th. So let's get on this one. Maybe we can come in strong at the end. I don't know. We only got 5 hours left. It's not really worth it. But let's take a look here at the prospect list. There's only 2 other positions we got to really recruit for. So I feel like we're doing okay. Again, even the ones we're recruiting for, we don't know if we'll get them or not. And there's a couple of positions we're over recruiting, so maybe we'll break even there with guards and the mic position. So we'll see what happens. We do want to take a look, see any kind of like low grades we have. We have academic prestige is low, and this is okay. The coach's ability is mediocre. So everything else seems to be good right now. So let's take a look at the top classes now that we have a few recruits, and we're nowhere near the top on national scale, but it looks like Georgia is at the top. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it looks like a few teams are outdoing us now. So we have 2 4-star recruits. We're 6th. So we're mid-pack for the SEC. Georgia's doing phenomenal. They have 1 5-star and a 10 4-stars. Tennessee's doing pretty good here with their recruits. They have 6 4-stars, and Missouri's doing good as well. So they have 3 4-stars. I don't really care about the 3 stars so much. Mississippi State, yeah, they got 6 3-stars, but I don't really consider that, a big win or anything. Auburn, they're doing pretty good. They got 2 4-stars and 3 3-stars. I would say it's pretty equal to us. So we're pretty equal to Auburn, Arkansas, and Mississippi right now. I don't really see that as being a big plus of having 6 3-stars and 1 2-star. Yeah. All right. We're going to X out of recruiting. Even though we've got 5 hours left, you can't really do much with 5. Something I do want to do now that we're 4 games in is we have to start redshirting people, because we've reached the 4-game mark. We don't want to go over if we don't need them to. So let's go by position here. This guy's doing pretty good, so let's go ahead and redshirt this one. Maybe we can keep them a little bit longer, and then hopefully our quarterback never gets out, because we don't really have any backups now. And I haven't played any games here with these 2, so let's redshirt them. Got no fullback here. Those have played all 4 games. Okay, these 2 here haven't, so let's redshirt them. They haven't played any games. Tight end, that one we could, but they've played 4 games, so let's, I don't know why in the world that one is playing. There were 57 overall. It's kind of weird. Let's leave that one free, so in case they play in place of them, because I don't think they should be playing at 57 overall. Maybe that's why we're having such awful time with tight end. Oh, I didn't mean to leave that. Let's go back in. Alright, we're looking at tight ends. Alright, next is left tackle. These haven't been playing any, so we'll redshirt them. Alright, I haven't been playing any, so redshirt them. Can't redshirt any of those. Haven't played any, so we'll redshirt them. They haven't played any, so we'll redshirt them. They haven't played any, so we'll redshirt them. Nobody there. Nobody there. Okay, they haven't played any, so we'll redshirt them. And they haven't played any, so we'll redshirt them. Nobody to redshirt there. Okay, they haven't played any, and they haven't played any, so we'll redshirt them. And they haven't played any, so we'll redshirt them. They've been playing every game, so let's not redshirt anybody. They've been necessary, I guess. Alright, nobody to redshirt there. And they're our only punter, so. Alright, so I think we've done all the redshirting we need to do now. Now that we're 4 games in, that was the goal. And we've done recruiting. So next up is Alabama versus Vanderbilt. Alright, this is going to be a tough game, I'm sure. So let's see how this goes. I don't think we're going to meet the contract this year.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Maybe I should have started at a lower ranked team.
The Vanderbilt Commodores.
Although in the last game,
23rd ranked team in the
I played as Alabama just one year of Dynasty, and I won the championship. So I thought this would be much easier than it was, but it's obviously a lot different this year.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game.
What's this?
We've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
That was terrible.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Snagged in the middle. It's Cuevas. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision
where I understand,
in case we don't make this third down. Let's get some positive yards and then get to third down. And we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards playing that great.
Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Fires one high and deep.
Wow.
He's got it inside.
That's the best play we've had all season.
They were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in
the middle. We got something there. We almost got sacked.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Back to pass.
Ooh, we almost got sacked again.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Oh, we're so close.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash.
Did we get it?
Kick
barely.
Good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
Wow.
And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's
at least we scored. We didn't score all last game.
Like, you wanted a touchdown.
It was a shutout against Georgia. Georgia had 2 field goals and we didn't have anything.
First drive, move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
All right. He stopped him inside the 15. That's what we want to do.
Pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Vanderbilt
Let's try to kick a little short
headed on to the field. Our first look at them today.
There, so.
And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jess.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. See if they can get it done.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Under fire.
Oh, get him.
He'll pull it down and run.
Someone get him.
It's the first down and more. And he'll finally
You gotta be
slide
kidding me.
after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's Pavia. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Commodores have this offense rolling.
Make a play. Nope.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Our rushing is terrible. -5. Wow. Offensive line cannot hold on. We have terrible offensive line.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
Quarterback. This is a rough go with Alabama here. A lot different than CFB 25 with Alabama. I feel like the expectations are a little too high for Alabama.
Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete.
Yes,
if you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. One of the highlights of the year last season, Alabama went into Nashville coming off a win against Georgia and got knocked out of Nashville with their first loss to Vandy since 1969. Anything can happen in this crazy sport.
It was magic. It was crazy. It was Pavia time, right? Like the fourth down conversions, they held the ball for most of the game. And Jesse, remember, this is what kept the Tide out of the playoffs. You think they're a little upset?
Definitely, and they're going to have to do a better job defensively with that gun option scheme we saw from Vanderbilt in that game a year ago. They didn't have any answer for that. A few interceptions early by Jalen Milroe, put him behind the 8 ball. So we just need a better effort from Alabama on both sides.
He splits the uprights, and that's going to give us a tie ball game.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
I noticed the kickers do a lot better the first year in the game, but after that, not so much.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Simpson. Bringing the heat.
There was no one.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
All right, so
and this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Yeah, we can't protect the quarterback at all.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive.
Yeah, they do, unfortunately.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick completion on the out. He gets it into bust territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes.
They're not even knocking the ball out of the hand.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the pass. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that curve.
And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
This is crazy. We're going to be losing to Vanderbilt.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense.
I don't think the stadium post or anything does anything to the CPU.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And to the end zone. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Trying to punch it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Doors. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half
the difficulty
with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit. Now, the opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
I could be wrong.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Something's very different here.
And
even with a much less team Tennessee CFB 25,
so that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Makes a move. He's got it out. Can they catch him? They won't get
him. We ran back for the touchdown.
Nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. What a return that was as they put points on the board with that 91-yarder.
Hopefully they don't do the same thing as us.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half.
We're tied with Vanderbilt.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime.
I thought we were going to be losing.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game.
Handy this
Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Their offense, defense.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys
Special teams
in
got
T-Town.
every point so far. So it looks like we have a good special teams, but not a good offensive defense. Man, look at that run. That was amazing. Boom! Oh! Alright, we'll take him down right here. 2 players on him.
Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the 3rd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
What was that?
And it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that...
Nice sack.
He gets there, and they get him down.
Great job defense.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the returner is stopped.
They got something.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping.
The give to the back. Got room to work. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Yeah, I don't know if we can run against him or not. Running has been horrible.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right.
Oh, we're 4th and inches. I think we can make it. I stepped out too soon. I think we can make it.
4th down and less than a yard, and of course the offense is going to stay on the field.
We're on their side. So let's see if we can make it or not. I stepped out a little too soon. That was my bad.
They'll run for it.
Yes.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. From that spot on the field, you're going to go for 4th and inches every time, but, I mean, you could argue that 4th and inches, you ought to go for it almost all of the time.
I 100% agree. We're definitely going for this, and listen, let's play some offense. Let's have high octane. Let's put some points on the board. We're not kicking field goals.
That was a decent run.
Punting. We're trying to score touchdowns.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Oh,
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh, so close. 1 yard line.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for him.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Oh,
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the
top 25 rankings. There we are, 23rd. 0-1 in the SEC. Al's getting soaking wet.
This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth.
I feel like they're not giving great plays here.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Pushes ahead. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
How about the decision coming up for this coach? You've got to decide, do I want to kick this field goal, take the lead, take my chances on defense, or do I feel confident I can get this first down, hold off a little bit, and maybe do that as the time expires and get the win?
Absolutely center cut. And they've regained the lead.
Big time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter.
Defense, we need you to hold back Vanderbilt.
Lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football.
Left, right.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Of course. A little bit deeper, maybe there. Yeah, about the same.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Yeah,
nice job
really good
executing
there.
all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Hand off from the shotgun.
Really
Not
nice.
much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
And it's another tackle for loss for this defense. I'll tell you, they came into this game knowing they had to shut this guy down. He's one of the best in the nation. They've given him the ball a bunch. He's just had nowhere to run. And I don't think anybody expected him to struggle as much as he had so far in this game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Yes, the rain probably up there.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he
drain the
could
clock.
have held on. The Commodores will bring the punt
we
team
got
onto the
offense.
field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They
Well,
got the
special
punt to
teams gets
bail
another
them
touchdown.
out. And they'll get him on the ground as the
Midfield.
offense comes out to
That's
start
pretty
the
nice.
next drive. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Can't bring the clock down.
Timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
Did we get it?
Got the first down and more.
Yes.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Miller with the ball.
And I think
they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
See what we get here.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
Wow.
And it is a good idea.
He really squeezed through there.
First guy couldn't get him.
Running back's doing better now that I talked bad about him.
Really impressed with the
Might
running
be just
back. His
against
stats haven't
this
been
team.
great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
All right, restrain the clock to the 2-minute mark. Now that they're out of timeouts. Seems like Vanderbilt's not as good against the rush.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game
Other
here in
teams
this
we played,
offense.
they were
We'll
really
try
good
to
against
milk
the
the
rush.
clock.
All right.
Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Oh, maybe we're kneeling too soon? Or we gotta wait so many seconds. I thought the clock was already going down. Yeah, probably shouldn't have kneeled that soon.
Now facing a 3rd and long. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
Yeah, I think I went for it too soon. So, yeah, I kneeled too soon.
So on 4th down, here comes
in the old
the field
game,
goal
I guess
kicker
maybe
in
I
a
had a
huge
different setting.
spot.
So we're still trying to figure out stuff here, I guess. So. We get it.
No.
Little short.
Good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down,
Man,
man,
we
just go
should've
for it every
not
time.
knelt
Like,
so soon,
the
and
field
the game
goal
would be
miss,
over now.
make rate, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Yeah, we did.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
We gotta stop them though, defense.
Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Looking left. It's complete.
Oh my
They
gosh.
bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Really trying to make that
We turned this
tempo
into a
work
game
here to
we
get a
shouldn't have.
little bit closer for the kicker. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Setting up the screen. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge
All right, worked out
field
after
goal
all.
attempt. And
So I learned not to kneel so soon.
Good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time,
These
can
games
really
have been
set
tight.
the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese,
Only
maturity
one
and
game was,
experience
two
matters. This
possession
team
game.
has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen
The
a
rest
lot of
are
looks, and they've
either-
lost close games
or
like this.
just
in
one
the past.
possession.
That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it from here. For David
Alright,
Pollack
so
and
look at
Jesse
stats.
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another
more first
presentation
downs,
of
more
EA
total
Sports
offense.
College Football.
Yeah, they did better rushing. Yeah, it's about the same. We did better at passing, even though we had fewer yards. Our special teams really came in and won the game today. All of our points were due to special teams. Let's take a look at the player stats. Yeah, 100% completion there. That's pretty good for passing. So we're getting better. Rushing, getting a little bit better. Jan, he actually got, some decent yards that time, but he can do better, I think, than that. That was, he's got to do a lot better. We expect 100 yards a game from him. Not 40. But he has been only doing like 10 to 20, so. Alright, we're level 10, so this unlocks some stuff for us. Got some more coins to play with. What's events of the week? Yep. See if we change rank from 23rd to anything else. Alright, we had a 5-star commit. A Mike. Demarius Cobb from Orlando, Florida. That's awesome. And we had 4 go to others. 2 5-stars, a 4-star, and a 3-star there. So we're up to 20th now in rank. And we can still work with this. I think we're getting a little bit better game by game. So everybody's either first or second. Most are first right now, and reached their top 3. And I'm in a recruiting battle of Florida, this says. Recruiting battle with LSU. So, yeah. See how this goes. Oh, what's this? Tactician unlocked. That's awesome. Oh, recruiter unlocked. That's awesome. Alright, that's all we have for this time. We'll see you all next time.